Okay, so here's my setup how to hit the Marshes level end trigger. So this one is most likely, as of right now, the one that's the most likely to be like possible without pulse flying. Because you can see, or kinda see, like the stone here. And this stone actually gives me perfect values already. So I have to be between 397.94, which is the left side of the stone, and 398.44, which is all the way back here. So if I aim for this part of the rock and launch up, I already have a pretty good position. The other thing is the trigger is at set equals minus 5.35, which is like right behind the stone. So if I can launch with this stone here, and just to show you can actually just launch by pause running, but this gives you too much in the C coordinates. So what I do is I do normal V-sync launch here. And you can see my set coordinates is set up really nicely now with my 5.4 and 5.3. My X coordinate is set up really nicely, so let's actually get rid of the coordinates. Where is it? The coordinates. And now comes the setup. So you can fly all the way down because it's actually really low. It's at 2.1 is the highest trigger and 1.6 is the lowest part where you can actually hit it. So what I use now is on the top right side you can see the character icon, and you see one lonely pine tree all the way to top right on the hill. So I just aim until the character icon is lower than the tip of the pine tree there, which is right now. So the tip of the pine tree is now higher than the character icon, and all I have to do now is pause fly forward and hit this trigger. And you saw how low it actually was, so this one might very well be possible without pause flying. Yeah, this one only saves a little bit, so this one probably saves around 30-ish seconds, I would say. But yeah, nevertheless, I think with that trigger, that's the most likely trigger that can be used, or that's not used yet in runs. All the other triggers need some crazy setup to be found, or something else. But with that, I think every trigger that is feasible should have a setup now. Yeah. Hope you have success doing this skip.